It's very uncomfortable to me. I feel like I'm being horribly immodest, but I wanted to show you. It's Friday, so this happened Tuesday afternoon, and I sprayed it Tuesday every hour, and then Wednesday, Thursday, nothing. I didn't, and I'm like, I'm all fine. There's no tenderness. This is all a tan now. I'm just naturally a red-skinned person, but it doesn't hurt. Nothing here hurts. And it's already, like, this has turned a nice golden brown. Nothing hurts and hasn't since Wednesday. So, but when I was getting ready, I noticed I got me an owie. I caught the door right on that socket. So it didn't bruise up right away. This happened last night. It didn't bruise up right away at all. Like when I went to bed last night, that was not there. So I'm putting this on. It's oh, no, I'm not. I'm not putting that one on at all because that's an internal one. Here, let me grab my, jeez. I'm going to get this non-vitality one. I'm going to put lavender on me. And then, because it's a bone bruise and it hurts, and I'm a wimp, I'm just going to put a little bit of this on it. This is a fantastic bone support. And it smells delicious. I'm just going to put it around it because it doesn't actually hurt right on it. It aches coming out, which means that it's not just my bone. So let me do connective tissue stuff too. Everything's connected, and these are connected with tendons and ligaments. So I'm going to put some of that on too. Because oddly enough, that didn't actually, I mean, it helped. It also started to make my elbow hurt and into my back a little bit, which means that we've got some connective issues going on, and that's where the achings come from. So I got rid of the original, like, it's tender, I'm not going to lie. So the lavender will help with that, but then when I put the wintergreen on, I expected it to go away, and it didn't. So now I'm putting... You're kidding. Oh, I love this stuff so much. So it hurt here. I put the wintergreen on. It started to hurt down here. I put the lemongrass on. It started to hurt over here. So I'm putting lemongrass over here. Which just goes to show that wherever this hit was right where bone hit, but also where my ligaments were. So it wasn't just the bruise. It also hurt my bone just a little bit because that is no longer hurting, and then it started to radiate out. No, that's awesome. And then it was hurting in here too. So, which makes sense because that would be where all your connective tissue is. So I'm actually going to put the lemongrass in my pocket since that was the one that did the most good. And then I'll be more intentional in my movements today and be extra careful and not just fling this arm around so that I don't injure anything else. I don't know. I ran into another person that has an opinion about multi-level marketing and oils in particular, and I say, good for you. I know that this works for my body, and I'm so excited that I have access to them. And if you need help learning or having somebody to walk with when it comes to the oils and how to listen to your body, I don't necessarily know how to listen to your body. All I'm going to say is listen. You're just going to have to pay attention. So like when you see there's a bruise, you don't just say, oh, I have a bruise and walk away. I didn't even feel that anything else. I mean, it hurt, but only when you touched it. So sometimes the lavender will stop that if it's just a surface bruise, but you know, it took 12 hours to develop. So I had the wintergreen because I knew it was probably a bone bruise, and that didn't help it. It was something more. Just got to take a minute and pay attention. That works for your marriage, that works for your job, that works for scheduling, that works for everything. I don't know how to apply it to everything. Human too, but I don't know. That's what I tell you. Anyway, if you're in the area, I have to do classes, and I'm not sure how to set that up because it's not comfortable. So if you want to prod me on that, I'm not gonna be sad. And if you have any questions, I will listen and do my best. But anymore, you know better than I do, but I'll help you get around to it because sometimes I need help realizing things. So, like, I need ligament support. I had no clue. Anyway, baby steps. Just get started. You'll figure it out as you go. That's life.